Oh, hey you! I was just starting this pumpkin, but since you're here, we could go inside and make something. I was talking with the user Willow Ravenwood on YouTube about orange tofu rice bowls, and he said it sounded delicious. So I offered to make it as a request. So let's go get started. Oh yeah, and don't forget to leave this video a like. Thanks!
This recipe is a combination of Willow's and my personal favorite things about a rice bowl. It's packed with veggies and has a lot of sweet and spicy orange sauce to go around. To reduce either of these, cut the ingredients for the sauce or the veggies used in half. If you are sensitive to spicy food or prefer a mild spice, reduce the amount of red pepper flake used. To achieve crispy tofu, it has to be well drained and pressed. Drain all the liquid from the tofu, then using your hands gently press to squeeze out as much moisture as possible. Next, hold a clean dry kitchen towel into a rectangle. Drape half the towel over a plate. Place tofu onto the towel and then drape the towel over the tofu. Next, with a heavy skillet or another plate and some canned goods, place this weight over the tofu to press it. Rest for at least 30 minutes. If you have more time, swap the towel for another dry one and then press again. This will help remove as much liquid as possible. Cut the tofu into 1 inch to 1/2 inch sized dice. Pat dry once more, then place in a shallow dish. Season with salt and pepper and allow tofu to rest for another 30 minutes. Start cooking your rice now, if you have not already. Preheat frying oil to about 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Dust tofu with arrowroot and then gently toss to coat. For this video example, I will be deep frying my tofu. If you're interested in baking your tofu, preheat an oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil and gently coat arrowroot powdered tofu with oil. Using a silicone mat or parchment paper, spread tofu in an even layer. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Stir or flip the tofu every 10 minutes or so. Remove tofu from the oven and allow to rest for 5 additional minutes to crisp. For deep frying, fry the tofu in hot oil until golden brown. This will take about 3 to 5 minutes, and then remove the tofu onto a wire rack. It is important to know that a wire rack helps keep the tofu crispy. If you don't have a wire rack, look for something similar to this grill accessory that I found. I'll also include a link down in the description so that you can purchase one off of Amazon. Doing so also helps out the veggie nerd and won't affect your costs. Moving on, in a bowl, whisk together 1 cup of fresh orange juice. You can use store-bought to also save time, but remember you're also going to want some orange zest from the fresh orange. 2 tablespoons of gluten-free tamari, 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/2 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 2 teaspoons of arrowroot. Whisk until well dissolved. Moving to a separate large saute pan or wok, heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil. Add in 2 green onions that have been thinly sliced, 3 to 4 cloves of roasted garlic that has been mashed, 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger, minced, and 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flake. Saute this for 1 to 2 minutes. Add in 1 cup of small broccoli florets, 1 cup of carrot that has been peeled and then thinly sliced, 1 cup of bell pepper of choice cut into julienne, 1 tablespoon of orange zest. Stir fry for 5 minutes or until veggies begin to become tender. Add in orange juice mixture and bring to a boil. Reduce down to a simmer and continue to stir. Simmer the vegetables and the sauce until fully tender. If at this point your sauce is not thick enough, mix equal parts arrowroot and water and drizzle it into the sauce a small amount at a time. Simmer the sauce more to thicken arrowroot. Once sauce has reached your desired thickness, cut the heat and gently fold in the fried tofu. Serve immediately over hot rice. Garnish with sesame seeds, orange zest, bean sprouts, and cilantro. Your crispy orange tofu rice bowl is ready. If you're new to the channel, my name is Eric, I'm a certified culinarian, and I make nerdy vegetarian lifestyle content. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on a future recipe. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one.